Greetings, Sir and Sirettes, and welcome to Plague Inc. Evolved with me, Lathrix. In today's episode, we're going to be playing Lathrix, which is so bizarre because the title of this episode is now going to be called whatever it is, Plague Inc. Evolved Custom Scenarios Lathrix. By Lathrix of Lathland. So many laths, so little time. This is by a name I've seen before. I know I have. I can't remember exactly which scenario it is, but I've definitely seen it and I've definitely mispronounced the name before. D. Gilson or DJ Ilson. I don't know. DJ, well, it's not that DJ, obviously, it's not there. D. Gilson. D. Gilson or Gilson. I really don't know. If you are watching this, I certainly hope you are, considering you've named it after me. Please tell me how the hell I meant to pronounce that in the comments below. I'm so sorry if I've just messed it up several times. Once ago, a man named Lathrix discovered a game named Plague Inc. I did. I couldn't have it for like a year because my phone wouldn't work with it. Okay, we're going to be keeping the usual, and apparently we are the Nurax worm. As always, we are doing this blind. So continue. Well, brutal or mega brutal, I suppose. Wait, did this bug out then? Yeah, I'm very certain that said I could have normal, despite that's very bizarre. So yes, indeed, we are going to be called Lathrix, apparently. Oh, I thought we'd be starting in the UK. Lathrix, welcome back home. Not quite. Close, culture-wise, but not quite. You may be confused right now, but you are now part of me. That's creepy as hell, sir, but okay. We are here to ascend the human race, ascend them past their mortality. Naturally. They will attempt to stop us, but you and I cannot allow that. It is time to make humanity reach the next step. You in? Okay. Good. It is time, Lathrix. It is time to dominate, if you're so kinkily inclined, okay? Let's see what we've got here then. So we started in the USA. Let's just see if we're spreading it all for disease, for resistances. Hopefully we'll get some wealthy resistance. Woo! That went up quickly. Okay, what have we got here? Lathrix? I am Lathrix. Yes, I am. You now have the ability to influence others. I don't think I quite have that yet, sir, but I'm glad you think so. Give Lathrix the ability to travel on dust particles, increases influence. I'm guessing that's kind of the theme here. Lathrix can survive outside the body. Oh dear God, can I? Warm water. In fresh, warm water, increases influence in humid environments and ship transmission. Bird 1. Birds become susceptible to influence. I've always wanted bird minions. I'm thinking crows. Albino crows are the creepiest thing in the universe. I'd love a flock of them. Avian and carriers increase influence, land transmission, and mutation. We have Lathrix Airlines. Lathrix starts to target people with... Oh, I can never say that. That sounds like a dip. With vehicle access. Lathrix gains the ability to psychologically confuse people in a way that leaves them a tad vulnerable to psychological reprogramming. Lathrix is adored by those who fall to his psychological attacks. I wish that was true, and I wish I'd... Okay, that's just creepy as schnitzel. Lathrix. Drug resistance 0. Level 1, Lathrix influence less affected by drugs whatsoever. Lathrix backup. In case you manage to have a lockdown of, say, Greenland, Caribbean, or Iceland, you have one chance to fight them. So I'm guessing that's one single spore burst. Well, I assume then the best option, since we've already got quite a lot of severity, would be to get into the water supply or the air supply. So let's just, well, wait for that. Do we actually have drug resistance from that level 0? I'm going to say no, in all honesty. That's very slow. We are in brutal as well, which is going to be a bit... Oh, do I want to get drug resist level 1 first? Or... No, let's just get air. There's no rush just yet to mega burst out. So let's just get air and start ramping up our transmission rather than our resistances. Seems a logical choice. Air level 2 gives Lathrix the ability to survive suspending in air for a long time. That's so creepy. I'm saying that, I wish I could float and be suspended in the air. I'll be a nuisance to all humanity if I could do that. Okay, do I want air level 2? May as well. We can get some planes. From the US, I tend to find, now I've been playing it a lot more than usual because of the scenarios, the air is a little bit better because of the far-flinging reaches it gets to. Far-flinging reaches? That's certainly a way of putting it, isn't it? Air level 3, Lathrix can survive in air conditioning vents and other arid locations. I'm a freaking stalker at this stage. I'm a stalker. Do I want water? Okay, let's get some water. Blood. I can now spread in blood-to-blood context. Oh dear God, the words are hard today. I've just finished having a very particularly bad driving lesson, so if I'm a little bit rattled, please forgive me. I'm a bit on the sure, let's go on Lathrix Airlines. Lathrix sends teams to find specifically air-accessing people to add to influence. Really should get drug resistance. Definitely going to need Australians now in brutal rather than normal, which is a little bit unfair, sir. I'd like to test them all on a kind of equal level, but apparently I can't today. Should I get drugs next? I am quite infectious, so I assume that would be a good idea. However, I would like that still. Let's get that next. Lathrix sets victims to be obsessed with travelling as often as possible, disregarding the location. I'm actually a tourist board, you see. I'm actually a giant advert for tourism. Yeah, many people don't know that because it's not true, but... Okay, Lathrix Airlines level 4. Lathrix sets tourists under his influence to explore. So far, I'm not really that evil, am I? You should explore. Heed my will. That's it. And begin to start banding together to add more into influence. How many times can Lathrix say influence during Lathrix? Who knows? Really do need some more drug resistance, which is really upsetting. I hate getting resistances so early on. Why couldn't we start in Saudi Arabia? It's a good place to start, that is. Aha, your drugs mean nothing to me. And now we're spreading much, much quicker. There we go. Lathrix able to fight professional psychologists and is more effective at resisting medical help. I really want to press that just because it's so tempting. Oh look, a spore burst! No. Bad Lathrix, stay away from the spore burst. Do I want to get birds? Free mutations, yeah. Ooh, bats. Host range broadens to include bats, which are hard to detect. Increases influence and mutation chance. That's a lot of infectivity for very little DNA. I'm definitely getting that next. The mutation chance seems to be a good thing as well. Although we are Neurax worms, so we can't devolve without cost. I would like to see all the symptoms of the thing named after me, so getting some mutation would not be a terrible idea. Level 2 is lethal. Partial. Okay, yeah, that's the necrovirus one. The bats attack humans. I think I'll go for. Oh, it's so much more infectious. Yeah, but lethal. Okay, yeah, I'll go for bird level 2 next. I think. Still haven't spread out of the US, which is a bit. There we go. As soon as I say that. Excellent. Welcome to Australia. I don't know what the hell that accent was meant to be. Okay, let's go to birds. Okay, there we go. Hopefully that will help us start to spread in the countries we've got to. And certainly from countries around them. Oh, that lag is irritating as hell. I'm so sorry, sir and sirs. I honestly can't figure out what's causing it. I think it's just my old computer finally about to die. Oh yeah, we've got planes! Let's go to Greenland. Why not? Why not? Air level 3 or water level 2? Water level 2 seems to be better. Ooh, water level 3. Lathrix going to be able to thrive in unsanitized water. Greatly increases influence, especially in poor countries. Okay, we'll get that. And then we'll get cold level 1 as well, because we are now in cold countries. Definitely going to need cold level 2 still. Welcome to Madagascar. They have found us, but that's not too much of a concern. Will we need heat resistance? That's the big question. Seems like we may have to, which is very upsetting, but oh well. Let's go down symptoms first. Maybe we should start getting the others. I'm guessing adoration. Next is obsession. Lathrix's victims now obsess over him, greatly increasing severity. Oh, that's so sweet. Mania. Lathrix's victims become manic due to obsession. I feel like my ego's growing while playing this, which is very, very bad. Saying that, I'm not a very egotistical kind of person. I'm quite modest generally, so... insanity. Obsession leads from mania to outright insanity. Schizophrenia. Lathrix's victim becomes schizophrenic about him. Right, they become schizophrenic about me. That's certainly a very odd way to use the word schizophrenic. And have no other thoughts but to help. Leading to total brain death. Lathrix's victims are overwhelmed by his might and die to be absorbed into Lathrix. What am I? Biomass? I am literally biomass at this stage. I've devolved. It is very, very disturbing. Do I kill people now? No, just make sure we've got enough DNA to do that when we need to. Let's get some heat resistance going, like I said we did initially need. What else do we need then in terms of resistances and such? Not really much. Welcome to New Guinea. I don't think we really need that spore burst, considering we have the planes. But I suppose if I didn't go down the plane route... These planes are really often. Has this been tweaked so that planes have been more than Trojan planes? Which I have no... Oh, definitely. Look, here's another one now. I have no problem with this. I find the planes one of the most interesting parts of the interaction with them, but still. How much DNA do we have left? Sorry, places do we have to infect? Nowhere, excellent. Oh, still a bit ill. Let's go down confusion. Psychological reprogramming. Okay, Lathrix can now cause extreme disarray of the mind, leaving the host more vulnerable to psychological attack and reprogramming. Headache. Lathrix's psychological attacks of headaches leave headaches if failed. Ah, so even if I fail, I still have a headache. Left with migraines. Oh, this is going to go bad fast, isn't it? There we go. Hallucinations. Failed begin to see vivid hallucinations. Reports of death by invisible beings are consistently reported. Of course, they are the only real victim. Only real to the victim, not you. I can't read. 32, 22, that makes a grand total of more than we have, so let's not do that until we've got some more DNA. We could just do it. Screw it, let's go. What's next then? Finally, blindness. Failed goes slowly blind if the psychological attack fails. Do we have to kill people, or is there actually a way to win this alternately? Because it seems like it's hinting that, but it's only death and death. There's only death and death. Oh, we definitely need heat resistance level 2. Let's get, screw it, environmental hardening completely then. There we go. That should speed us up so, yeah, that sped us up so much in hotter countries. Completely forgot we was in brutal, that was the issue there. So I thought we only need 1 level resistance, but apparently we didn't. That is completely my bad, nothing to do with the actual disease. Transmission, symptoms, let's go to up here. Oh, there's more. Screw it, what's here? Wow, there's so much. Lathrix victim explore as much as possible, disregarding health needs sometimes. Ooh, lethality, excellent. Lathrix victims stop caring about their own well-being, more of spreading the influence of Lathrix. Okay, we need 2 more DNA though, just to make sure we're okay. I don't think I'll be able to explore down there, which is very, very sad. Might do the cheat mode afterwards, not sure. Let's just grab that now. So we've got the wing condition, we should be killing fast enough now. So now we can explore. Finally, Lathrix victims become more influential in countries and care not at all about themselves, only about Lathrix. This is starting to become very creepy. And by starting, I mean this is very creepy. So now we've just got to wait until they're all dead, which is glorious. Anything else to really explore? It doesn't seem like it. However, what's there and there then? Maybe there is something to explore. How much did that cost? 18. So each plane should give us a minimum of 1 DNA. We're getting a lot of planes, so hopefully... Aha! Water vapor. Ooh, water vapor. You have the ability to transform influence into a water vapor mist. A combination of water and air. Air Lathrix. Air Lathrix. Air Lathrix. Air Lathrix. Sorry. I am basically drunk now. Drunk on sorrow and bad driving lessons. That's going to cost a bit. That costs 30. Oh, we've won. Oh, the whole world worships Lathrix. Oh, so there was a win condition. I'm not sure what it was, but I'm assuming it could have been anything. There's so many things. The whole world worships Lathrix as their god and master. Efforts to cure the plague have ceased, and humanity is entering a dark new future as a slave species. Hey, if anything, wars would have stopped by now, and all the bad things. No, I can't get 2 stars on my own scenario. Apparently I can. Obviously, I'm thumbing it up. Sir, thank you very much for making something actually dedicated to me. It really is unbelievable someone would take the time to do that for me. Honestly, I'm very, very honoured by this. Thank you so much. It really was fun as hell to play something revolving around myself, which is so, so weird to think of. So yeah, I hope you've all enjoyed the episode as much as I did, though I think for once, I think I certainly have enjoyed it more than everyone watching this time. Thank you again. Oh, I can't say your name. Okay, I'm just going to say D. Gilson. That's how I'm saying it for now. Tell me in the comments below how you do pronounce it. I'm so sorry. But thank you for making the scenario. I've rated it up. I can't think of a single criticism other than maybe being a little bit more clear on what actually is the win condition, because I couldn't quite tell. That's the only thing I'll really say. Yeah, so thank you for watching, Sir and Sirette. Hope to see you next time. Enjoy the rest of your weekend. It should be Sunday when this comes out. Have a nice day, a nice week, a nice month, a nice year. And I'll see you all next time. Oh my god, I've just thought the thumbnail is going to have to be my picture, isn't it? Yep. Goodbye, Sir and Sirettes. Have a nice day.